Okay, straight out of the gate. Let me remind you, I am not a sculptor.
Okay.
But today, I am sculpting a Godzilla figure.
Yeah.
And that's because last week, you sculpted this King Kong figure out of wool.
I did.
And now I'm apparently part of something called a monster truckathon.
Mega Monster Sculpt Off Throwdown Showdown. Get it right.
This is going to traumatize me. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm just teaching myself to sculpt.
Yeah.
I'm a novice. But, maybe some of the stuff in this video might be of interest to other novice sculptors.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
For instance, I start with a wire armature.
Yeah.
Then I bulk up the shape with foil before I wrap it in clay.
And that's the same aluminum wire I use for my Kong armature.
Yeah, and as usual, I will list the tools and materials in the info.
Oh, good.
And I don't know if this bit of info will help anyone, but the first thing I did was cover the foil with a layer of Sculpey Ultralight, and then I baked that.
Yes.
It's just nicer to work with.
Right.
I gotta say, I'm not sure how well I'm going to do in the monster competition.
Oh?
I was going for terrifying.
Oh, right.
But early on, he straight up looked like a chicken. Doesn't he?
Yeah. You say you're a novice, but
Yeah.
you sculpt chickens really well.
It's true. I may be a prodigy chicken sculptor.
Right?
But then I covered his chicken parts with medium firm Sculpey.
Okay.
And he kind of started to take on more of a monstrous shape.
Yeah.
Here I'm just smushing on slabs of clay where his muscle groups would be.
Okay.
But I know my limitations. So to win this battle, I may have to hedge my bets just a little.
What?
There's nothing.
What was that?
Nothing.
Was
doesn't
it
matter.
a building?
Ignore it. But look at those six-pack abs.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
those
telling
abs
you,
are nice, but
if
I really want to know.
This contest were judged on abs alone, I'd already be the winner.
You would.
In your Kong video last week, you had a segment where you showed how you made your monster's toes. So I figured I'd put a similar section in my video.
Nice toes.
Thank you. That's the last thought people have right before Godzilla steps on them. My God, the toes! They're magnificent!
They are.
This next part, no, here's another tip for fellow novice sculptors.
Okay.
A pasta maker can be used to flatten out your clay.
Right.
Which is what I did to create these plates that Godzilla's arms and legs are covered in.
Okay.
These plates are really textured on the real Godzilla.
Yes.
But I wasn't sure how realistic to go on the cartoony design, so I'm still figuring it out.
What is... Oh, his nose.
Yeah, it's a snout.
Yeah.
I worked on the head separately.
Okay.
I was afraid that handling the body too much after I had sculpted in all the detail,
Yeah.
I'd end up smashing it or deforming it.
Oh, yeah.
So the head I sculpted separately while the body baked in the oven.
Good idea.
And I kind of modeled the face after the old 60s Godzilla that kind of looked like a little, kind of a pug-nosed monster.
Okay.
I thought it's kind of cute and it fit the design.
Yes.
Then I left a hole in the top of the baked body
Okay.
for the armature wire that you see sticking out of his head.
Oh, yeah.
And in that way, I was able to jam the two parts together and build up a neck with clay to connect the two.
Oh, that's a good plan.
And then while that baked, I worked on another little project I'm
What?
doing.
Are you going to tell me what this
It's
is?
It's the same as before. I'm just painting.
I see that, but this is an entirely different building.
Is
Are
it?
you can't
I
win
know.
the Throwdown Showdown by doing extra credit work.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about, but let me tell you about Godzilla.
Okay.
These are the jagged plates that he has running up and down his back.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I'm going to point out,
Yeah.
like your Kong, this is just a fun cartoon version of the monster.
Yes.
So nobody come at me spitting facts about how they're not shaped right or something. Once he's all baked up, it's time to paint him. And really, after stumbling through the sculpting process, the painting feels very relaxing.
Oh, good.
Except for Godzilla, it looks like he really hates this part.
He really doesn't like that.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid it. But I love it. I love this green. I think it's going to look
Yes.
great against the purple of your Kong.
I do too. He looks like one of those plastic blow mold toys from the 70s.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I did end up adding more detail, though, with the paint.
Okay.
Because apparently I'm involved in some sort of cutthroat competition, and I really want to win. I painted his eyeballs, and I gave him a nice mani-pedi.
He needs a mani-pedi.
Oh, he deserves a mani-pedi. He's the king of the monsters, for crying out loud.
Yes.
And like your Kong video, this is just a quick turnaround to give you a general idea of how he looks.
Right.
But in order to give this guy his proper introduction, I dug up yet another long-lost vintage 70s commercial for this figure.
Oh, boy.
It's long-lost Friend Studios' Godzilla figure. None of Godzilla's parts move, but if you threw them at someone, it would really leave a mark. Now you can be Godzilla. Long Lost Friend Studios Godzilla figure available now at quality retailers near you.
Pretty cool.
I bet that sold some toys in the
I
70s.
bet.
Anyway, this is my entry in this Kong versus Godzilla battle.
Yes.
For what it's worth. But I also have some footage of the two monsters together.
Now you can rule Skull Island with Long Lost Friend Studios' King Kong figure. But what's this? Godzilla thinks he's the king of the monsters. How long will their battle rage on? Also available, the Long Lost Friend Studios' Big City playset with interchangeable buildings. The battle between King Kong and Godzilla continues in the heart of the city. When these monsters go up against each other, are any of us safe? Long Lost Friend Studios' King Kong figure, Godzilla figure, and Big City playset all sold separately. Available at fine retailers near you.
So you got the playset.
I did. And it cost me a pretty penny because they're extremely rare.
I think you did a great job with the Godzilla.
Thanks. I think you did a very nice job with Kong, too.
Thank you. They really do look good together.
Yeah.
Very colorful.
It's the
and
colors.
lots of fun.
Yeah.
I just smile when I see them together.
Me too. And I think that's because Kong and Godzilla are a bit like us.
Yeah.
We may despise each other. We may, from time to time, plot to destroy one another.
I would never.
But in the end, I think that we always find a way to come together and have fun. I really think
Are you
that's...
plotting to destroy me?
I mean, I fantasize. I'm allowed to fantasize.
That's it.
It's my private time. It's my private thoughts. You can't police that.
You're getting it.
I don't know who won this thing. I don't know who won.
I know.
I'm just
I know.
happy that we're both finished.
Yes.
And I never have to think about this again.
Me too.